Street Freak is two parallel stories. It's a story about Lehman really during the most interesting part of its history from 2001 to 2008, but it's also the story of somebody who was an on-the-ground, mid-level grunt trader there for those years who was suffering from mental illness. There have been some very good trading and investment banking memoirs over the years. They're not even memoirs, but books. I thought that I could do a competent job updating them into the modern day.
In what sense do you mean updating them?
Well, I mean, with all due respect to Michael Lewis has written 15-odd books, and he's very successful. But, Liar's Poker was from the mid-'80s, and people to this day still use it as a reference for, what a trading floor is like. And trading floors, in some respects, they stay the same, but they also change. The language changes a little bit. The characters change a little bit. So I wanted to give it a more modern feel.
What was the most abhorrent thing about working for Lehman Brothers?
I got to tell you, I have very fond memories of Lehman Brothers. I was actually just talking with an old colleague. We were reminiscing about the good old days. I mean, the thing about Lehman Brothers, it was the most entrepreneurial, intellectually free place that you could possibly imagine. Anyone in the firm, from an analyst up to a managing director, if you thought that you had a way where you could make money, you didn't have to ask permission to put on that trade. You could do it. And it was a very functional aspect of its culture, and there was a very dysfunctional aspect of its culture. I told people towards the end that I did not want to work for another bank. I wanted to work for Lehman Brothers because it was a very good place to work. I think some of the more toxic aspects of its culture are things that are not necessarily unique to Lehman and are pretty prevalent along the street. Once you get up to senior levels, the politics can be pretty bad. The whole elitist aspect, which I talk about in the book with the Lehman handshake and the ties and the suits and stuff like that. I mean, that's one of the less nice things about it. But overall, I liked it.
If you had to do it all over again, would you be a trader?
Oh, absolutely. I would do it all over again, without a doubt.
Would you do it all over again at Lehman?
Absolutely, definitely.